Hey, what's up YouTubers? Today we are going to be unboxing and looking at the Nidecker Supermatic snowboard bindings in large. I know there's been a lot of hype around these bindings, and I decided to pick myself up a pair to test them out and see if they're worth the hype. I'm not a professional snowboarder, nor am I a professional YouTuber, but I definitely wanted to make this video just to show y'all what these are all about, and you can ultimately draw your own conclusions. I bought these with my own money. I'm not getting paid for this, or these are all my own thoughts and feelings and stuff. So this is just a random person's review. You'll find me out on the slopes. I'm not a YouTuber or content creator or anything like that. I don't really care. I'm just here to show you what these are all about. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. We'll check out these Supermatics and see how they are. So all right, let's get this guy open. Alright, so what do we have? We've got them nicely packaged here. We've got our binding instructions with our hardware. Looks like we got a kind of the same Burton clip thing for your bindings and boots, so they don't fall off on the lift, I guess. Let's get these out here. So I actually got these from the Nidecker website itself. So straight from Nidecker. They packaged it in a box, within a box, so that was good. Like the little bag they got here, Swift crafted writing devices. All right, cool. Well, let's open these up and see what it's all about. Here we have it, the Nidecker Supermatic. A very nice looking binding. Man, it is sturdy as hell. This is not, yeah, this is definitely well crafted. Oh, here's our little heel roller there. Interesting. All right, cool. Let's kind of take a look at these here. We've got the kind of the flow looking binding here, or strap system. Here's our high back. Feels really beefy. This is interesting webbing that they have here. I like it though. Feels good. Everything looks really well crafted and strong. I did notice this on the bottom. This is, I guess, where all the hinging happens, right in here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it is rather interesting. Let's see, how do these things work? All right, so there's our, oh, all right, press the little thing. Ah, very cool. All right. There it is. Oh, wow! It pushes down pretty easy. That's really nice. Man, I hope that stays that easy. Wonder if I'm gonna need to oil these things or something. Looks like some pretty heavy metal in there. Interesting little heel stirrup here. Definitely not on the board yet, so it just kind of moves around. Got the rear automatic universal dual entry Supermatics. We've got our high back adjuster here. Hey, my dogs wanted to be part of the YouTube video. All right, clip that in. That's some pretty good forward ling. I think for you that need that aggressive forward lean stance, that'll do just nicely. Oh, we do have canted footbeds here. I don't know if you can see that canting. Looks pretty good. Definitely like that on my knees. Here's where a disc goes. A little cushiony here on the toes. Feels good, but firm but cushiony. There isn't any cushion on this heel stirrup though. I mean, on the top there is, but nothing underneath. I guess so that's allows it to kind of slide in place, but not sure. Anyway, let's get something to cut this off with. Back. Here. All right. So let's see how these straps close. Oh wow, they feel good. I like that. Easy little slap buckles there. It was a little hard to kind of get it right in there and going at first. Okay. It's not as easy as some of my other bindings for just getting it threaded, but yeah, see it's, well, actually, it's probably my own fault. Oh, wait. Huh. Okay. It's almost always my own fault. Alright, so let's try that again. Is this locked or? Alright. Interesting. Didn't just go right on. I'm wondering if it needs a little break in there. Yeah, they don't want to just slide right on like I would expect them to, so definitely got a little crank there. I think this one goes right on. Once it's kind of like threaded through that first yeah, it needs a little bit of love there. Interesting. So definitely say, you know, my bent metals or my roams, they definitely, this heel strap here is much easier to get in. I don't think it's a game breaker per se, but I'd like to be able to get this in here. Maybe it's, pull that up a little more. I don't know. What am I doing wrong? Yeah, I think that's just part of the system. Perhaps. Oh no, there we go. Much easier now. All right. I think I just have to maybe get these broken in a little bit. It did work just fine that time. Wondering if this little safety mechanism is part of the problem. Let's see if the other bindings do that. Let's get these other ones out. Alright. Yeah, it's kind of the same way. You're just going to have to get that first click in, and then you can, you know, it's not the worst thing that can happen. So maybe it'll break in over time. Maybe it'll become easier as it, you know, as this tip gets a little more use. But honestly, I'm not that concerned about it. I plan to pretty much set these up and just let them, just ride them in this automatic mode most of the time. All right, cool. So that's pretty cool. I like that. The whole functionality of it. Here you can see the lever. I mean, it comes right open. Let's watch the, maybe we can get the, you can actually see the clicking here as it kind of, there's a 1, 2, and then third click. And that third click gets all of this down into here. It looks like that third one's pretty good. I think it also, I think I noticed it changing the angle of the high back as it clicks in too. Well, this is really nice. I like this part right here. It definitely is feeding into it really smoothly. Yeah, it just it doesn't miss. Like, it doesn't feel like there's a way for it to miss at all. So I think you could be pretty confident in the fact that this is going to line up every time. I think that's really important. So we've got the heel roller, and then it comes in, and then it just clicks down. Pretty darn easy too. That's really pretty cool. But yeah, so the high back here, I think I saw the high back as it clicks in. Let's see this. So there's 1, 2, and 3. So we can really see the angle of that high back kind of start and come into place. So if you don't get clicked all the way in, your high back might not be exactly in the position you wanted it to be in. So I think it is important to get it clicked all the way in. Wondering if snow buildup underneath here is going to cause a problem. That may be why they left this like that, so it can just channel out. They can get this thing clicked in. That makes sense. Okay, cool. One thing I do like about this is that the straps are on the inside here, so that's good. Although the strapping system looks like it ties into the high back, so working on these might be interesting. Let's see. Oh, okay. Pretty easy, actually. If you need to replace something, looks like the heel stirrup can be pretty easily replaced. Feels beefy. I don't think I'm gonna be breaking it, but I don't know. You never know. I mean, who knows what could happen. It is snowboarding after all. Strap feels really stiff and sturdy. These feel really well made. Buckles are just, you know, they're pretty darn good. I'd say my bent metal ones are probably feel a little bit beefier. But I think these aren't going to have any issues at all. I think they also have this safety lock feature. Whatever, you click that down. Yeah, now it's not going anywhere. You're locked in. So, you know, that just kind of caters to what this binding is kind of all about. It's not really about strapping in, strapping out. That's why I'm not too concerned about this whole kind of odd. Why can't I? This seems so silly. Why can't I do that? All right, but so anyway, yeah, this all seems really smooth, really nice. I really like the feel, the fit, the finish. It's really awesome. Yeah, I mean, I don't have to do anything for this. It's pretty easy. Opens up super easy. I'm interested to try this out. I wonder if these screws can be adjusted to make this even smoother. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, interesting. So yeah, this is where the spring mechanic is for this latch here on the bottom. I hope this is some really good steel so it doesn't rust out, but I'm betting it is. So we've also got, I don't know if you can see this, some numbers on the adjusters here. Let's see if we can get that in focus. I don't know if we can. Yeah, there we go. You can see all those numbers on there. So you can get your adjustments just right for your bindings and just kind of know where they are. That's pretty cool. So, got more on the front toe box too. Little Supermatic logo. Nidecker. It's real subtle. I like that. All right, well, let's take a look at these footbeds. This thing does not want to come out. That thing is in there. Let's see if the other one's any easier. Yeah, it is. Okay. We'll do this one since it was playing a little nicer. So it looks like we have 2 screw positions here that we can have this set screw in. There's 1 and a 2, or maybe, oh, 3. 3 positions. All right, let's see. It's pretty easy to adjust that there. So depending on how big your foot is, you can get about anywhere from about that to there. So about that. About that much. All right, let's see how these actually are. So, looks like the front toes just slide right through there. See how that's built? That's interesting. Screw holds the back of it down. Remove me. Okay. Well then, I guess, all right, give me a second here. Okay, there we go. How to get started. Can't see this thing. Okay, so I just have a little piece of plastic on it. All right, cool. That looks nice. Nice little drive plate there. It's all nice and squishy, but just a nothing real super special, but it does feel good. It feels a little squishier. Yeah, that's squishy right there. And then this is all hard plastic on the outside. But it feels good. A little flexy. All right, and here's our mounting. I don't know what you call that. Your mounting hole. Ooh. All right, let's take a look at this hardware that they gave us. Okay, Nidecker Supermatic instruction manual. All right, so we get the leash. Let's see what they say. Find your preferred stance. All right, here's your preferred stance angles. Here's what it... Oh, shoot. Guess there was a QR code that I wasn't supposed to share with you, but whatever. Let's see, what else do they say here? Okay, so we got more instructions here. I don't know if any of you really care about any of this, but looks like the multi-disc lets you adjust toe, heel position, stance width at the same time. Let's do quite a bit actually. This looks like it supports pretty much everything that you can imagine. So, oh look, there's a little QR code for the guide on how to do this. And here's the adjusting your straps portion. And then we've got the using your bindings. Instructions here. See if I can get those in view. Cool. Oh, and here's the fine-tuning stuff. And then, I don't know, bullshit details, whatever. Let's moving on. Warning, warning, snowboarding is dangerous. Limited warranty, warning, blah, 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 blah. Warning in another language, I don't really care. Okay, we got 2 discs. We've got 1 leash strap, and we've got our screws. Let's see how this disc, I guess you can get a good view of that. Hopefully that's in focus. All right. Let's pull this bad boy off. Get the sticker off of here without getting too much sticky shit all over it or leaving it on it. Nothing drives me crazier than having a bunch of sticky goop on these things. Oh, there we go. Got the last of it. All right, cool. Did a pretty good job with that. All right, so there's our mini disc. See if we can get that lit up a little bit for you there. Oh, I was holding it upside down. That's real big smart of me there, huh? Okay, so that's the mini disc. It looks like it does, even says what it does. It does 3 HP, 4x4, and channel, offset multi-disc. Very cool. So these obviously are meant to be mounted very specific to their to your feet with that canting system, so, and high back. So yeah, I'm gonna get these on a board, and I'll post a picture of that. But hopefully hopefully this kind of gives you an idea of what you're getting, what it looks like, what to expect. And I guess it's up to y'all whether you like them or not. I mean, I haven't ridden them yet, but I'm thinking I'm gonna love them if this actually works. So, you know, I've seen a couple of the guys on YouTube who got sent some trial pairs, and they seem to do their job. And what I didn't like about the flows was the rear entry thing. I mean, if you're snapping that high back and off, and you've got a cable and all that stuff, like, I don't know, might as well just put them on regular. So I'm hoping these kind of are the true next step in that evolution, and they, you know, are addressing that issue. I don't think quality is really a concern here. These are just absolutely beefy as all hell. So really kind of interesting to see how beefy they are. I mean, I guess I could go grab a kitchen scale real quick and weigh them against something like my bent metal transfers, which, yeah, I can do that. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, so I've got some Rome 390 bosses right here. I've got a kitchen scale, and I do have some bent metal transfers. And they are right here. So I guess we'll just weigh them all against each other. Let's see, I've got the discs for them all too. So. All right, we'll just throw the discs in these guys. Oh, wait, there's the wrong one. Okay. All right, we'll weigh all three of these. I'm going to weigh them without the footbeds because I don't know where the footbeds for these two are. But let's see if we can get this in view here. Cool, perfect. All right, so let's get this a little, nice and flat under this. All right. So I guess we're in ounces right now. What unit do we want? Let's go with grams. Grams pretty darn accurate, so we can get a good idea of what we're looking at. All right, so here are the bent metals. Bent metals have their mini disc in them. They do not have their drive plate in, so let's see what we get with them. Okay, we're at 891.3. I don't know if you can, 0.2, 891.2. All right, not bad. All right, let's see how much these Romes are. 948. So they're about 50, 60 grams heavier than those bent metals. All right, here we go, Nideckers. 1,085. Oh, wait. I think we've got, let's try that again. Let's get a little more accurate there. 1187. So, that's definitely a pretty sharp jump from the bent metals, which are pretty darn light. So, I can understand why, though. They are a lot. There's a lot going on here. I mean, look at the heel cups by comparison. I mean, to get that Supermatic action, you're definitely gonna need, something super beefy. And this, I know, is probably never ever gonna break on me. But it is, it's lighter. It's lighter. It's slimmer. You can see they're definitely slimmer in design. So a little more real estate taken up on the board. I mean, really looking at these things, that's what I was looking for. If I could have these straps on these bindings, I'd be really, really happy. But you can just, you can see the difference in the bent metals versus the Nideckers here. There's just a quality tier upgrade in those actual ratchets themselves. Not saying that these are bad. They're not bad at all. But the bent metals are, I don't know, kind of awesome in my opinion. So anyway, just wanted to let you see that, kind of compare them against some other bindings. I guess we could throw them up against the Romes even here. The Romes are, pretty thin as well. Just that footprint is much smaller. This buckling mechanism, pretty similar. But let's let's see, 3 different ones there. That's what they kind of all look like. All right, well, I don't think I have much else to show you or talk about. You know, like I said, I'm no expert. I'm just gonna ride the things, see if I love them, see if I hate them, and go from there. But hopefully this was informational and helpful. And yeah, if you have any questions, shoot them in the comments below. I'll try to answer them about the Nideckers, or why I have these old ass Rome bindings, or why my bent metals are chewed up to shit. But the Nidecker Supermatics do look super awesome. Really love the high back. The high back is really, you know, stiff. Everything is just banging on all cylinders on these. The only thing I have a little issue with is these buckles just not doing that. Other than that, I think they're going to be great, and I can't wait to get on them and see how they ride. So yeah. Anyway, all right, guys, take care.